Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of the Megacampaign. Yes, you join me in Europa Universalis, the perfect paradox game in my opinion. And we are going to continue as the Wendish Empire in 1440. Oh my lord, look at that map. So, this is the map. Let's take a look at great powers. So the Byzantine Empire is the largest great power at, it is 1444, they have 1,853 development. The Ming has 1,000. Point that out. That's going to be scary. Especially if they get the Renaissance. That is going to be so scary. But, so they're first. Then we have the Ming. Then you have me with 999 development. Just needed that one more in. There's the Empire of Hispania, who is in fourth great power. They are they're a Sunni Sultanate Empire in 1444 that owns pretty much all of Iberia. We do have our family members over in Galicia, and they are Czech Galicians. That's interesting. We've got the Danelaw, obviously. The Danelaw made it in. They are sixth in the world powers after the Punjab. The Punjab, who are Shia and a great power. And then we've got Greater Sirdaria, which is like Transoxania area. Decent. Egypt exists in 1444, also a great power at 300 dev, compared to the 2,000 dev Byzantines on their border. That's going to be disgusting. The Mongol Empire still exists a mile away. And yeah, this world is on fire. I am so looking forward to it. It is going to be bonkers. It really is. But anyway. So I'm going to pick my rivals. I think it has to be the Byzantines, really. And then Hispania. They're the only ones I can take. Good. We also don't make any money right now. Why do we not make any money right now? How much, like, cav do we have in our armies? It's, like, all cav. Why is all of our armies cav? Okay. All of you guys, get together. We need to sort this shit out. Also, I have an extortionate amount of castles. Holy shoot. That's probably what's doing it. I have 21 forts. Let's change that. Oh god, I forgot Byzantines were Catholic and they've just become Defender of the Faith. Okay, interesting. I think I'll accept Sweden as an ally. I like that. And then, who is Holy Roman Emperor right now? Aachen. Amadeus Blankenberg is the Emperor. What a name. Aquilia, East Franconia, Angria, Luxembourg, Swabia, Curzenia, and Ostfalen are the electors. There were no normal electors. So we're getting some more alliance offers in. One from Danelaw and one from the Pope. The Pope is possibly going to have Byzantine issues, but I will ally the Pope. And then... oh bugger, let's grab the Danelaw as well. That's our alliance chain. Us, Sweden, Bavaria, and the Danelaw and the Pope. Glorious. I'm making money now that I've got rid of all of those extra forts and put the fort maintenance down. It will be even better when I can sort out how many troops I have. I'm not over my force limit, but force limit's not great. It's so weird, but also so nice to be able to see the entirety of India in 1445. But cool. This Byzantine Empire scares the absolute life out of me. By the way, Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, and Bulgaria are also vassals of the Byzantines. So they actually border Hungary, who borders me. So, I've just hit Tech 4. The dev of my capital is a little bit astonishing, but then again, we did have 100 development at the end of CK3, so that makes sense that it's quite high in this game. Do we have the most developed area in the world? Yep. Looks to be, although there's quite a lot of yellow. A lot of 15 devs. Byzantines are just so freaking big, though. They scare me. They really do. The Danelaw is at war with Wales and Scotland already. I mean, they're moving faster than England ever did. Also, we've got an independent Ireland. I'm very intrigued to see what happens there. And they've got an alliance with France, which is half the size of France, because we've got Aquitaine. Interesting. Okay, the Renaissance hath fired. Let's try and find out where it is. Clearly I didn't get it. Did... institutions? Wait, where did it fire? Canton! Canton in China! Ooh. We might have to dev for the institution. So, we managed to rival Hungary, so I'm going to quickly go for a humiliate war on them. My ally of Sweden would come in. Don't need them to, though, I don't think. Should be fine. So, it's first idea group time. I think, considering where I am, considering how big I am, I'm going to go economic ideas. All the Byzantines are fighting in 3 wars right now. One against Vladimir, one against Bosnia in the Bosnian War of Independence, and one against Cyril for the conquest of Tech. Okay, interesting. Byzantine Civil War. Oh! Embracing the Renaissance. Cost me a lot of money. Ugh. Our good friends and fellow Swolitz, the nation of Galicia, is requesting we come to their aid in the defense of Galicia against Hispania. Oh, we gotta defend the family. Oh, we managed to get a white peace. We managed to get a white peace. Oh, okay. That was a long war. So let's talk about a little bit about my plan. So I'm gonna plan on taking out Denmark for a pretty good reason, but I want better control of the Lubeck trade node. Again, I don't want to spend all of this time completely blobbing out and expanding too much in Europe. I want to kind of keep a bit of a status quo. The Byzantines are still a bit of a problem, although they are being beaten up by Hungary right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Shit is hitting the fan. The Byzantines are in 6 wars. It's not looking good for them right now. Hey, would you look at that? Bavaria's just got a family member on the throne. Very nice. Also, we are giving Denmark a run for their money. So, I have, let me just talk some things. So, I've taken some land in Denmark here. I then no-CB'd and vassalized Iceland, because I don't know if you guys have guessed what I was gonna do, but I'm gonna go colonial, and I've started that idea group. For some reason, I can take the Portuguese colonial growth. Is that because Galicia is essentially Portugal, and its capital is Czech? Why can I take this? I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down, but why can I take this?
Free real estate.
Jan Hus! Oh no. Byzantines aren't looking so good, Mr. Stark. Apparently, even if Britain is Norwegian, they still don't like an independent Ireland. Ooh, spicy. So, the Protestant Reformation has fired in Burgundy, in the middle of France. Also, Jan Hus has been doing some work. Also, I only just realised, but actually, even though Hispania was mainly, well, Sunni control for the entire time, it was mainly Catholic at first. Interesting. Also, Hussite Jerusalem, just, magnifique. Magnifique. Oh, apparently I got the trade triangle, even though I don't have any provinces in Africa. The age of Reformation is finally here, and we've already joined the Reformation, and we've converted 90 provinces. Hey, we're going to go for Colonial Empire next. I would like to say that Byzantium is having the worst day. They are fourth in the Great Powers now. They've been cut down to size by freaking Hungary, who's going absolutely ham. Crusader Syria and Egypt. Everyone's just dogpiling. The papacy is also doing, like, pretty decent. Like, everyone is just dogpiling Byzantium. Everyone shared my fears at the beginning of this game, and they've just gone, nope, that's not allowed. The Egyptian slave trade. Oh, our traders in Jerusalem are being offered. Yay. Jerusalem gets slave entrepot. What does Jerusalem currently produce? Food. Yep. It seems Burgundy got the Reformation. Does that mean that it kind of all, like, started? It all started in France this time. And Austria went Protestant. Austria's an OPM. Oh. Okay. And oh! France is back in action, boys. The printing press. Very nice. The printing press started in York. In Catholic Danelaw. What is this world? Ooh, it's League War time. Let's join the Protestant League. Hispania went Catholic somehow. Did they get rebel flipped? It's time for the League War. League War. Look at those casualties. Holy moly. I am just steamrolling people. Like, it's almost 1 million casualties right now. So the League War is still going on, but I just discovered over here. Freaking the Uichi, Egypt, Pasai, and the Ashikaga Shogunate are currently colonizing New Zealand. And there we have it. Protestants have won the League War. This is the first time I've ever seen this, but Sweden wants to sell me a province. I'll take it. Freeland. Ah ha ha ha. We have gained global trade, and it's landed in Holstein. Huh. Very nice. But then again, that's because Lübeck is worth absolute bank. We're trying to work out who this was over here. It's the papacy. There are papal colonies. Time to get me some Gold Coast. So Sweden, who had a PU over Vladimir, just had Corton County. And now we have Sweden, Finland, and Vladimir all independent with different ruling families. Huh. I wonder, how old are they? Oh, they're 18. Probably won't get a PAU over them, but that could be interesting. Manufactories is fired. Where did it fire? Let's find out. It fired in... institutions. Where did it fire? Donegal, Ireland. Danelaw, Ireland. Ah. So, while we invaded Finland, I realised the Finnish royal family's last name is Mannerheim. Nice. So, someone's just declared a jihad for Jerusalem, which I've had for, you know, like 700 years at this point. I'd like to see him try take it from me. So I declared a colonial war on Ireland, not realising that they were personal unioned with Gallery, and Gallery is called in France, and now this is turning into being a little bit of a world war. Oh boy. Oh shit, Louisiana just got its independence from the Danelaw. And so did Brazil and Paraguay. I just noticed that through the alliances here. Is that Chile as well? Oh, Danelaw is having some issues. They just lost all of their colonies. I'm kind of okay with that. So France invaded Tuscany, and I don't think it's gone well for them. I will take a 544. I just got that really good admin tech that gives me the upgraded thing, so I've built about 40 buildings. Oh, that hurt my finger. Now I'll do subjects. Oh, the Enlightenment. Now, where has this fired? Where have we got the Enlightenment? Let us find out. Hormuz! Good for you, Hormuz. Very enlightened people. We'll actually get this pretty quickly because of our control of the Levant. Let's just do an overview of how the map is right now. Vladimir, again, broke out from under Sweden. We've got a really big Hungary. Pretty decent size. We've seen it like Eastern Europe is a power block. And then we've got Tuscany going ham. The Maghreb, like, who own colonies. As we've said, we've got a colonial split over here. Ming Cascadia and Ming California. Because, of course, the Ming is stupidly powerful in terms of how the Ming will be going into other games. Like, I mean, it's fair. I am absolutely dominating, but... Ooh, economic hegemon? Yes. I will be the economic hegemon. We've proclaimed ourselves the economic hegemon. We are certain that we can stand against the world alone and be the dominant power. We will surpass Alexander and Genghis Khan. Ordint dum metutant. Oh. Okay. The Age of Revolutions. My most hated age in EU4 at the moment. Purely because I like being a totalitarian government swine. And I want those revolutionary ideals crushed. And it's bloody hard to do these days. Because everyone in the world goes revolutionary. Let's hope that's different, maybe. Restricts the grain trade. Grain merchants have long suffered under the harsh restrictions. Oh no. If I let them do as they please, all grain-producing provinces of West Slavic culture gain 50% local production, which is great, but it also might cause a revolution. I'm gonna just lose the prestige. Which for me is bad, because my legitimacy is really low. Oh no, but I'm making over 1,000 ducats a month right now. So apparently, for some reason, we have the ability to go for British Fleet, which is Naval Maintenance Modifier minus 33%, and I still don't understand why I'm getting certain of these. But I'm not going to turn down Naval Maintenance Modifier of minus 33%. Oh no! Oh, the revolution. Look, I built a canal. And another one. Ooh, Sweden went revolutionary, and we're close to kind of going revolutionary ourselves, but I'm not going to let that happen. This is going to be a hard fight. Oh no. Oh no. Paul Revere has turned up. This is a serious problem. Because they've got a lot of troops. Revolutionary Tuscany has a really nice flag, but they're growing, and it's just happened to one of the most powerful nations in this game right now. I mean, I'm still not that scared, but they are allied with Hungary and... Tuscany, Hungary, and Sweden are allied and all border me in some way. Oh, cool! The Industrial Revolution, and it's landed in our country. In Krakow. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I just accidentally accepted a war for someone's succession. I think we'll win, but it's a war against two of the revolutionary countries, which I really wanted to avoid, but okay. Right, counter-revolution time. Let's go crush the Swedes. Bye, Sweden. Well, bye, revolutionary Sweden. The sun never sets on the Wendish Empire. Louisiana is massive. Like, massive. No! Hungary's been overthrown by revolutionaries. We've lost a Swolitz throne. I think it's just us and Bosnia now. Because Anhalt's gone. Bavaria is underneath us. Yeah, it's just us and Bosnia. Oh no, so revolutionary Hungary is stirring issues in our colonies, and Panama now essentially wants independence, I think. Time to crush revolutionary Hungary. So I beat Hungary, I put people on the throne, like kingdom again, and it's gone back to being a revolution again. Ha! So I beat Hungary, I put people on the throne, like kingdom again, and it's gone back to being a revolution again. Ha! So, it is 1812. I think we've reached the end of what we can do in Europa Universalis. I have been sat at the absolute monetary cap of the game for about the last 2 hours. It's been absolutely bonkers. I've created 3 canals. The world is going to be so bizarre going into Victoria. Plus, I don't know how to play Victoria, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. So, going into Victoria, currently the world powers are, of course, myself with 6,600 development. Then there is Bihar, which is by far one of the most powerful nations in Asia. Right next door to that, in 3rd place, is Ming. This is going to be a really interesting area to look at. Then 4th place is Revolutionary Tuscany, who is going to be a powerhouse, I think, in Victoria too. Then we've got Maharashtra, who are an Indian power, essentially unified India. Then we've got Brazil. Look at that thick boy Brazil right there. Holy moly. And then we've got Greater Sayadara, who have been on the leaderboard since the beginning of the game as this sort of Pontiac steppe area. And then finally, we've got Revolutionary Hungary. Just to mention, we're about to do Victoria 2 with the Danelaw still intact. Revolutionary Swabia is a major German power. And you know what happens to Germany in this part of the century. Not to be discounted, we also have Vladimir and Sweden. It's gonna be a very, very interesting game. And I hope to see you all there. I've been Midgeman. Let's see what will happen next time. Oh, dear Lord, I don't remember how to play this game.